Welcome back. The holidays bring gifts, family, and lots of great food. However, in addition to the good, there is bad. Stress and anxiety tend to rise this time of the year.
And family practitioner Dr. Justin Maxwell is here with tips on how to avoid the overload of stress during the most wonderful time of the year. You can find Justin at the Fort Apache Clinic at Healthcare Partners Medical Group. It's great having you.
Great to see you.
You too. Thank you.
It's like a checkup before I come to get checked up.
Exactly.
Let's talk about holiday stress for a minute and how to avoid it. I mean, it seems like heart attack and stroke seems to happen this time of year more than any other time.
Yes, it's definitely a stressful time of year, whether it's financial constraints or having in-laws come in and all the shopping. So what we recommend at Healthcare Partners is that people create a plan. So have a plan, get a sheet of paper, and put your most important things that you need to get done at the front, and then in order. And then start early. Too many people do this last minute shopping. That's where they run into trouble. So start early and prepare for disasters. They do occur. Have a plan A, have a plan B. The other thing is this is typically where people tend to move away from their exercise routines and their diet. It's okay to indulge during the holiday season, but moderation, and stick with your workout program, okay? As well as meditate. We need to think about our psychological health as well, and meditation is a great form of that.
Yoga is great too.
Yes, yoga too is
What
great.
does stress do to the body long term?
So what we need to first talk about is the two different types of stress. We have acute stress and chronic stress, right? So running from a bear or a tiger, right? That's there to save our life. But what we're finding out now in society is this chronic stress, and this is not normal. Our adrenaline, cortisol levels are chronically elevated, and this is causing a whole host of medical problems: high blood pressure, weight gain, overeating, even inflammation, so atherosclerosis or plaquing of the arteries. In severe forms, it can actually lead to an increased risk of stroke and heart attack. So that's why it's important that not only do we take care of our physical health, but also our mental health as well.
It can be very stressful, a lot of things happening at once. You get the high stress, which can cause you to overeat.
Exactly.
That causes you the high blood pressure. Then you're stressed out because you have all of that stuff. It really, it's tough to try to stop that cycle.
It is, and it's all related, and that's why you have to have a good approach, not just, you have to have your mind and body approach to that.
Now let's say you catch a cold this time of the year. Lots of people do. There's terrible allergies in the air. Anything that we can do really quickly there to help us?
Typically, for cold viruses, your symptoms will last anywhere from 10 to 14 days. If your symptoms are going on longer than 14 days, you know it's more of an allergy-related issue, and that's one way that people can kind of use that to gauge their judgment on that.
I know right now is Medicare open enrollment, very important time. It's the other magical time of the year. Wraps up early December. Tell us about open enrollment and why it's so important.
So open enrollment is that time of year where Medicare recipients can make active changes to their health benefits. It starts October 15th and goes through to December 7th. And it's important that people are revisiting their plans because things can change. Medication formularies can change, and that can be huge costs to the patient. So they have to make sure that their current plan is directly in line with their medical needs.
And you also incorporate something called the Total Care Model.
Yes, we do.
What is that?
So the Total Care Model is a unique model. It's the only one of its kind here in Nevada. I like to think of it as a VIP service of medicine without the high costs that come with that. And what it is we have a team or a group of medical professionals that work very hard to create high-quality health care. Helps reduce redundancy of testing, which is very common in the medical field. We also help and teach our patients how to maximize their health insurance benefits.
Awesome, and I know seniors must love not having to get poked and prodded more than they have to. And frankly, so do the youngins as well. We all don't want that, so that's great that you offer that. If we want to learn more about Healthcare Partners, where do we go?
Visit www.choosehcp.com for more information.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thanks.
To learn more about Healthcare Partners Medical Group and avoiding the holiday stress, visit choosehcp.com. They're also on Facebook and Twitter. Still to